Welcome to live coverage of Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. Republic and Rockbridge getting ready to go at it here. Second game of the day for each of these teams. Both teams won their first game over Rolla. Rockbridge beat the Bulldogs 10-3 before the Tigers beat the Bulldogs 2-1 in the game right before this. And Rockbridge will be the home team on their home field here. Will Kimes will be the pitcher for Rockbridge. And the Tigers will have almost the same lineup as last time. In fact, the batting order will be exactly the same as the first game of the day. And Garrett Lester will lead things off. And as the inning goes along here in the top of the first, we'll keep you apprised and give you the rest of that lineup. The first pitch from Kimes is low and away to Garrett Lester. Lester will be in center field today. Devin Hughes is the shortstop. He'll bat second. Wyatt Woods, the catcher, will bat third. Trace Harrington is at first base. He will bat cleanup for the Tigers. Next pitch to Lester, grounded back up the middle, shortstop over, and gets a big hop, fires it across the diamond, and a routine play by Cullen Snow retires Garrett Lester 6-3. Jackson Overstreet will bat fifth. He will be in right field for the Tigers. Carter Nation, the designated hitter, bats sixth. Brett Hendrickson plays left field and bats seventh. Cannon Kroll, the third baseman, will bat eighth, and Ryder Davis bats ninth and plays second base. On the hill will be Miles Lozano, and there is a breaking pitch that never broke. It was about 4 feet outside and came straight at us. 1-0, the count to Devin Hughes. Hughes scored one of the 2 runs for the Tigers in their 2-1 win over Rolla. Both these teams are 2-0. Here in the early going. Rockbridge won yesterday against DeSmet and then beat Rolla earlier. Tigers beat Hillcrest down in Republic yesterday and then won the opener of this doubleheader against Rolla 2-1. And there's a foul straight back toward the concession stand behind us. It's 1-2 to Devin Hughes. Will Kimes, a lefty. Fires it in there and off the corner. That's 2-2. That would have been a strike last game. Umpires have changed. The strike zone was wide in the first game of the day for Republic. And that one is a strike, and Hughes took it over the inside half. So Hughes goes down on strikes. First strikeout for Will Kimes. And the second out of the inning, and it brings in Wyatt Woods.
Now batting number 26, Wyatt Woods.
That's got to be adjustment, and it'll be an adjustment for both teams. But especially for the Tigers, you just played a game and you get used to a certain strike zone, and then you got to immediately turn around and play again. And there on the first pitch is a chopper to third. An easy play for the third baseman, Andrew Hill. Woods is retired, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Will Kimes. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the first. No score in Rockbridge. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
You're always on a winning team with the Pinnaker Advantage. Top customer satisfaction, a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, plus 20% off routine maintenance for the entire ownership of your vehicle purchased at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. You can score big with the Pinnaker family-style service serving the Ozarks since 1979 with the knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks that will make your car shopping experience easy. Let our family take care of yours with a 5-star customer experience at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Introduce your young child to Sweet Peas at Gold Medal Gyms. It's ideal for kids aged 12 months to 5 years, promoting physical, social, and cognitive growth. Learn more at goldmedalgyms.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Miles Lozano out there ready to go as the Tigers take the field for the first time in this game. Lozano with his first start of the season. Lozano led the team in ERA last year. His ERA under 2, and what you could count on from Miles Lozano was a lot of strikes, a lot of ground balls, and quick work. And he'll try to pick up where he left off here as he throws the first pitch of his senior season. And it is a strike. As advertised, fouled off out of play. Xander Leger, 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 the left fielder, batting first for Rockbridge. The next pitch is swung on and foul tipped, 0-2. And a curveball, and he swung and missed. And that is exactly what Miles Lozano did last year. He didn't have that many strikeouts, but that's the kind of pitches he threw. And they got Leger swinging to open the inning. Crew Norton is the number 2 hitter. He's the catcher for the Bruins. And Will Kimes, the pitcher, will bat third. And there's a swing and a line drive into left field. That's going to be a base hit. First pitch single by Crew Norton. And he's at first base with 1 out. And Will Kimes, the pitcher, will come to the plate. Andrew Hill, the third baseman, will bat cleanup for the Bruins. Cooper Sieber, the first baseman, bats 5th. Tyler Tao is the center fielder. He's batting 6th. The 7 hitter is Dylan Davis, the second baseman. Grayson Fick is the right fielder. He bats 8th. And Cullen Snow is at shortstop. He's the number 9 hitter in the order for the Bruins. Will Kimes bats with 1 on, 1 out. And the first pitch is a ball. Josh Marsh comes in to run for Crew Norton, the catcher. Marsh, number 16. And the count's 1-0. Now swinging a grounder through the hole. Kroll had crept over toward the line to guard the line. And Will Kimes grounded it hard right past Kroll into left field. And 2 batters have reached here as Andrew Hill comes to the plate.
Batting next to the Bruins, number 11, third baseman, Andrew Hill.
Hill, the third baseman, will try to get the Bruins on the board here. Lozano checks the runner Marsh at second and delivers. That one's inside, ball 1. Lozano struggled a little bit with his control in the Jamboree down at Webb City, uncharacteristically. His control has been fine, but Rockbridge has hit the ball hard a couple of times. That one, though, catches the corner. It's 1-1. Lozano will change speeds. He'll move the ball around in the strike zone where he needs it to be. And he works quickly, and he's back set and delivers. That one off the plate inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cooper Sieber on deck. And here comes the pitch to Andrew Hill. Foul tip. Back to the screen. 2-2. Lozano curved it up there. It bounced, and it got away from Woods, and then it's over the head of Kroll. looked like it might have even knuckled on Kroll, or as he got to the bag, he overran where he needed to be, and it went past him. And that's an error that allows the run to score. So I don't know if that was an error on Kroll or an error on Woods. It was kind of a high throw also. Either way, the error allows Marsh to come in to score. And there's a foul ball. Count is 3-2 to Andrew Hill. Kimes is down at second base after the error. And Hill bats with the runner at second and one out. One run in already, and that one bounced up there. That's a ball and a walk to Hill. First walk of the game. So runners at first and second, and Cooper Sieber will bat.
Now batting for the Bruins, number
Sieber, the first baseman.
First baseman, Cooper Sieber.
Early 1-0 lead for Rockbridge. And that pitch off the corner outside. Miles Lozano's had a couple of pitches that have been in spots that were probably strikes in the last game and not strikes in this game. He's thinking, well, I got the wrong game. Should have pitched the first one. 2-0. Little trouble here in the first for Miles Lozano against a good Rockbridge team. That one's a strike at the belt. 2 balls, 1 strike to Cooper Sieber. Sieber, the first baseman. It's spelled S-I-E-B-U-H-R, pronounced Sieber. And the pitch is hit hard to right field. Overstreet is in, and he makes the catch on the run. The runner tags and goes to third. So Kimes at third, runners at the corners now after the line out by Cooper Sieber. And Tyler Tao, the center fielder, will come to the plate for the Bruins.
Tyler Tao.
Ground ball here would get Lozano out of the inning with only 1 run scoring, and it looked like it might be a lot worse after the first 3 or 4 hitters. That one inside on a fastball, ball 1. So this is a big hitter for Lozano as Tyler Tao, the center fielder, number 6 in the lineup, stands in for Rockbridge. Left-handed hitter. And that one's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Next one on the way, and that's a ground ball right at Ryder Davis. Picks it up, throws it to Harrington, and the side's retired. Tao is out 4-3. The Bruins score a run. A single and an error, and they take a 1-0 lead after 1 inning. We go to the second. Tigers will try to break back and even the game or take the lead after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a second veterinarian, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Recently, Cox Health Springfield Hospitals achieved Magnet designation in nursing, an accomplishment that only 9% of hospitals in the nation share. This honor is huge for us and for you, because meeting 94 standards of excellence is a bar as high as it gets in nursing. Nurses who do more so you can feel better. Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Welcome back. Second inning, Trace Harrington will lead things off after a 1-2-3 inning in the first, and he immediately fouls it hard over toward the Rockbridge dugout on the third base side. And it's 0-1 to Trace Harrington. Jackson Overstreet and Carter Nation due up next for the Tigers. And a swing and a little soft liner. 2 hops fielded by the shortstop. Throws across, and Harrington is retired. And the assist to the shortstop, Cullen Snow. And Jackson Overstreet will bat.
Next, number 14, Jackson Overstreet.
And the pitch is a breaking ball over the inside corner, strike 1. Overstreet was 1 for 2 and hit by a pitch in the first game of the day, and that was his first varsity base hit. And he takes the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jackson Overstreet. Overstreet, the right fielder, had put out in the last half inning. And the next one to him from Kimes is blooped into left field over the head of the shortstop. Into left field for a base hit by Jackson Overstreet. He fought it off on the inside corner and got the base hit. And
next, number 12,
ball was inside, hit it off the hands, but had enough on it to get it into the outfield, and he's at first base with a 1 away, and Carter Nation will bat. Overstreet takes the lead. Kimes delivers, and a fastball threw it by Nation. 0-1. Tigers have not hit the ball that well here in the first couple of games, even scoring 11 runs. There were a lot of errors by Hillcrest in that game yesterday in Republic. Tigers had 7 hits, and there's a swing and a miss by Nation. But the offense hasn't really shown its true potential yet. Now 2 strikes on Carter Nation as Overstreet takes the lead at first with 1 away in the top of the second inning. And a swing and a grounder to short. Third baseman cuts it off, throws to second for 1, and the throw to first is wide of the bag. Nation reaches on a fielder's choice. And Overstreet is retired. 5-4. Good play by the third baseman, Andrew Hill, to cut that off. He's got a much easier throw to second, and he threw over there and got the force out to get Overstreet for the second out of the inning. So now Brett Hendrickson bats. First pitch is a curveball, outside corner, strike 1. Hendrickson was 0 for 3 in the first game of the day. Had a couple of RBIs yesterday against Hillcrest and a base hit in that game. And he waits for the next one from Kimes, and he takes a ball. Not sure where that was, maybe a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is a fastball. He was a little bit late on that swing, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Somebody's going to lose their first game of the season today in this one. Wind picking up a little bit. The sky is clouding up a little bit. I don't think it's supposed to rain. That fastball is high. comes the next one from Kimes, working from the stretch, and Hendrickson got tied up in knots and took a little check swing and swung through it. Second strikeout of the game for Will Kimes, and that ends the inning. Tigers put a runner on base and failed to advance him past first. We go to the bottom of the second. Rockbridge on top 1-0. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spa at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson & Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com.
Batting for the Bruins, number 13, second baseman, Dylan Davis.
7, 8, and 9 hitters due up for Rockbridge. Dylan Davis, Grayson Fick, Cullen Snow, and Miles Lozano back out there for his second inning of work. And the first pitch is fouled back to the screen by Dylan Davis. Davis is the second baseman for the Bruins. Rockbridge scored a run in the bottom of the first inning. A hit and an error. The run, by my calculation, was earned, not unearned. There was an error involved, but I think they would have scored it anyway without the error. Next pitch, a ball to Dylan Davis. And Lozano's next pitch is off the plate inside and mishandled by Woods. Rolls away, he retrieves it, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Tigers play Rogersville at Rogersville on Tuesday. And there's a swing and a chopper up the third baseline, foul. Kroll over to get it, throws it back to Lozano. And then they'll travel to Monette on Wednesday. And the soccer team will open up its season. Girls soccer at home against Rolla on Monday night. And that's hit hard to left field. It sends the left fielder Hendrickson back. And it hit the top of the fence, and it's going to be a double for Dylan Davis. I thought maybe that had hit the scoreboard, not the fence. But he put a charge in it, and he's on second base to lead off the second inning. And it brings in right fielder Grayson Fick. Boy, he hit that one hard. It got out there in a hurry, and Hendrickson played it well off the fence and got it back in to keep him at second base. But Davis is there now as Fick comes to the plate. Fick, the right fielder. Bats from the left side, shows bunt. Pitch is a ball. Same defense, same lineup as the last game for Republic earlier against Rolla, a 2-1 win. Only difference is Lozano back out there, and there's a bunt. It kind of ran in on the hitter Fick, and he got a bat on it, but wasn't able to get it down in fair territory. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck, Cullen Snow, the number 9 hitter and the shortstop for Rockbridge. And Fick waits for the next one from Miles Lozano. Here it comes. Swing and a foul. Got a piece of it, He's behind in the count 1-2, and Lozano in good shape here. Trying to take the first step toward working around a leadoff double by Dylan Davis, and he will try to get Fick retired here for the first out of the inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball and a grounder through the hole. What a piece of hitting by Fick. He guided it through the hole. Runner will stop at third, and it'll be first and third. Nobody out for the Bruins. I mean, that was all he could have done with that, and he did exactly what he needed to do.
Batting next to the Bruins, number 3.
That pitch is almost outside.
No.
He just reached out and guided it through the hole. And it's first and third, nobody out. Didn't hit it hard, but he didn't have to. Let's see what they do with Snow, the number 9 hitter. He shows bunt, pitches outside. Woods looked down at first to the runner as Fick had gotten off the bag, but he scampers back safely. 1 ball, no strikes. Back to the top of the order after this for the Bruins. Cullen Snow tried to bunt it, missed it, and it's 1-1. I don't know if Snow, it's not a squeeze play because the runner's not running from third. I don't know if he's just trying to bunt for a hit or if it's a safety squeeze being called by the third base coach or what. Counts 1-1 to him with runners at first and third. And a swing and a little tap foul back to the screen. So again, Lozano working ahead in the count, but Rockbridge has fallen behind in the count and still managed to get on base. They've hit the ball well today off Miles Lozano. One ball, 2 strikes to Cullen Snow. And that one outside. Tried to get him to chase it out there, and he wouldn't go after it. 2-2. Really key to get this hitter, the number 9 hitter in the order, to at least record an out before you return to the top of the order. And that's a swing and a miss. He struck out Snow, and that's a big one. Snow down swinging, second strikeout for Miles Lozano. First out of the inning, and now it's first and third, 1 out for Xander Leger. Leger, the other strikeout victim for Lozano. And he could extend this lead, but it's a ground ball to short. Hughes to Davis to first, and it is not in time as Leger beat it out, and he gets an RBI out of it. That was not hit that hard, and so Hughes was able to get the force out, and Davis turned it quickly, but not quickly enough to retire Leger. So Leger reaches on a fielder's choice. It scores Dylan Davis, makes the score 2-0 Rockbridge, and Crew Norton will bat next. He singled his first time up, and he bats with a runner at first base. That's Xander Leger. And he hits it hard in the gap and deep to left center field, and that one is going to be over the fence. It is a 2-run homer for Crew Norton. Boy, his first base hit, he hit pretty hard, but that one was a lot harder. That one went a long way.
Crew Norton.
Cleared the fence out in left center. And that makes it 4-0. So it clears the bases. Let's see if Lozano can recover from that, clear his head, and get the inning finished up. He got the strikeout of Snow and the force out. But then with 2 outs, the Crew Norton home run has made it 4-0 Rockbridge. 2 quick strikes on Will Kimes. Kimes reached on an error. His last time, and he takes a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next one from Lozano on the way. And off speed, bounce right back to him off the tip of his glove. Hughes gets it, has to hurry, and it is not in time. Oh, Harrington thought he had him, but they say he's safe. Ball went off the tip of the glove of Lozano. And then
Next to the Bruins, number 11,
I thought Hughes might still get him.
Andrew Hill.
Harrington thought he'd caught the ball before he felt the foot across the bag, but it's going to be a single for Will Kimes. So he reaches for the second time, and now that brings in Andrew Hill. Hill walked his last time. He's batting with 2 outs and a runner on first base. Harrington holds on the runner, and Lozano delivers, and that one's inside off the plate, 2-0 to Andrew Hill. Cooper Sieber on deck. Lozano has thrown strikes for the most part and has been in good locations a lot of times, but he's missed over the middle just enough, and Rockbridge is too good a hitting team to let those kinds of pitches go by without making the opponent pay, and they've done that here early, leading 4-0. Strike makes it 2-1, and now here comes the next one from Lozano. It is grounded to short. Slow roller, tough play. Hughes got it and through, and a scoop at the other end, and they say that the runner's safe. And Harrington thought he had him out too. And Kurt Plotner's going to come out to talk this one over. And to the naked eye, I thought that was an out.
Batting next to the Bruins, number 24.
Not much that Plotner can say. Comes out, has a few words with the umpire, and goes back. But I don't think that Harrington's foot came off the bag, but Tigers didn't get the call, and it's 4-0, and now 2 on, 2 out for Cooper Sieber. He hit the ball as hard as anybody his last time, lined out to right field. And the first pitch to him is outside. Ball 1 to Cooper Sieber. Tyler Tao is on deck. Rockbridge already on top 4-0. And trying to add to it here with runners at first and second. Next pitch from Lozano is swung on and missed. Took something off, and Sieber was out in front. One ball, 1 strike to Cooper Sieber. And that one is a strike. Looked like maybe a little cutter or something on the fastball. 1-2. And a breaking pitch hit hard. Backhand attempt by Davis. He knocked it down, throws to first, and gets the out. So Davis stuck with it. That was not an easy play. It was a shot, and Davis managed to stay with it and get the out. Tigers get out of trouble, but give up 3 runs. The big blow was Crew Norton's 2-run homer with 2 outs, and Rockbridge has a 4-0 lead. We go to the third. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Get your Rocco's Pizza hot and ready for to-go orders at roccositaliankitchen.net or pick up a slice at the game because Rocco's is a proud supporter of Republic Athletics and the Booster Club's concession stands. Rocco's, pizza, pasta, perfection, and Tiger Spirit.
Cannon Kroll will lead things off for Republic. And the first pitch is a ball to Cannon Kroll. Kroll, the number 8 hitter. It's Kroll, Davis, and then back to the top of the order in Lester. And he takes the ball a little bit low. One and one to Cannon Kroll. That one inside off the plate. Ball 2. Kroll struck out twice and grounded out to short in the first game of the day. And he swings and misses at a fastball. 2-2. Kimes shakes off the signal from the catcher. Now he's got one he wants, and he throws a fastball up. Cannon Kroll lays off, and that makes the count 3-2. Kroll stands right up there in the front of the box toward the plate, and he swings and misses. Down on strikes to lead off the inning. That's the 3rd strikeout by Will Kimes. And it brings in Ryder Davis. Davis, the second baseman. Davis was hit by a pitch twice and then walked. So he reached base all 3 times without a base hit. Still hasn't had an at-bat officially today. And he takes the ball, 1-0. Kimes delivers the next one. It's a fastball a little bit up. 2-0. Garrett Lester on deck. And breaking pitch snuck in there over the inside corner. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to Davis, and the pitch from Kimes is a fastball, low and away, ball 3. Three and 1. Kimes peers over his glove and now delivers. And inside, Davis got hit again. Davis has been hit 3 times today. And he jogs down to first base. This is shades of Tyler Burks, who I think was hit 13 times in a season. His record's in danger if Ryder Davis keeps this up. I'm sure Ryder has other records he would rather break than that one. But he's at first base with 1 out. Now Garrett Lester will bat. Lester looking for his first hit of the day. He reached on a walk and was 0 for 3 in the first game. And he takes an off-speed pitch for a strike. Davis gets a lead. Kimes checks him. Comes set and pitches. Outside with a fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That fastball outside. 2-1. Tigers trying to get on the board, trailing 4-0 here in the top of the 3rd inning. And outside, that's ball 3 to Garrett Lester. And the catcher, Crew Norton, is going to pay a visit to Will Kimes out on the mound. Whatever he had to say, he has said, and now he comes back to home plate. Lester has a 3-1 count, and if he gets on, well, whether he gets on or not, as long as he doesn't hit into a double play, Devin Hughes will bat next. One away here in the third inning. And the pitch to Lester is on the outside corner, 3-2. Lester let it go. That wasn't probably the pitch he would have wanted, so he let it go anyway at 3-1. Now he's got to guard the plate with the full count. And he swings and fouls it off. That pitch was on the outside half also, but he got a piece to stay alive and fouled it into the trees over beyond the Rockbridge dugout. Kimes comes set and pitches. And there's a hard hit ball to right field. It sends the right fielder back, and it goes into the gap and bounces over the fence for a ground rule double. And the Tigers, that's a tough break because that was going to score Ryder Davis. And Lester turned on that one and drilled it into the gap in right center field for a ground rule double.
Batting next for the Tigers, number 3, Devin Hughes.
So Davis has to stop at third, and Lester's double puts him at second. That is the first extra base hit of the day for the Tigers, and with runners at second and third and one out, we're going to get a visit to the mound. So that didn't take long. Taking no chances, and while they talk things over, we'll take a break. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com. Experience matters in real estate. With Lori and Elizabeth, you get specialists in residential, land, lake, and commercial sales from Springfield to Joplin to the lake. Your ultimate connection to lenders, marketers, and contractors. Visit loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com, your seasoned real estate teammates.
Welcome back. Defense back in its position. Second and third, one out for Devin Hughes. Hughes struck out looking his first time. Will Kimes stands in. Tigers trying to cut into a 4-0 lead for Rockbridge. And the first pitch to Hughes is up high. Tried to throw a curveball. It slipped out of his hand, and he laughs about it as Hughes ducks underneath it. And the catcher, Norden, did a good job of getting up and making sure that didn't get away. With runners at second and third, and there's a fastball that stays up. Hughes ducks under it, and it's 2 balls and no strikes to Devin Hughes. Wyatt Woods is on deck for the Tigers. Base hit would score at least 1, maybe 2. Good speed on the bases. Davis at third, Lester at second. Lester's got a big lead, and a curveball dropped in there. He went off speed, and that one just shaved the inside half of the plate. 2-1. Kimes is ready, and here it comes. And that one is up high, and it went off the glove of the catcher, Norden, and Ryder Davis is going to jog home on the pass ball by Norden. Watch it again. I think he closed his glove too early and it got away. So no RBI on that one. And that makes it 4-1. And now a runner at third with 1 out for Hughes. And up high and in, and ball 4, and he almost got hit 4 times in that at bat. He jogs down to first with a walk. And runners at first and third now for Wyatt Woods. Wind is blowing from left to right pretty much the way it's been blowing all day. It might have shifted. I think it might be blowing out to right field more than it was. Instead of across from foul pole to foul pole like it was in the first game, it looks like it's blowing, according to those flags, blowing out. And a huge lead, and Devin Hughes was already halfway down to second base by the time the catcher had started to receive the ball. So a stolen base for Hughes. And now there are runners at second and third for Woods. The pitch was called a strike, and it's 0-1 to Wyatt Woods. Harrington on deck. Next pitch is a curveball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kimes getting the signal. The coaches call the pitches for Rockbridge as they did for Rolla. At least I think that's what they're calling out. And that one hits Woods on the hand. He leaned back from it, couldn't get away. And everything is missing on that side of the plate. The hit batsman loads the bases, and Woods jogs down. And Harrington's going to bat, and we're going to get a visit to the mound, and we might have a pitching change already. We'll keep it here until we find out whether they are going to change. Yeah, they are going to change pitchers. So while the new pitcher warms up, I'll take a break. Tigers have the bases loaded, trailing by 3 in the top of the third inning. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today. PKD Cafe is now Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company, but it's still where the 417's best burritos meet friendly faces. A haven for Republic students, it's the perfect spot to fuel up before school or unwind on a weekend. Your pit stop for flavor and relaxation only at Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Harris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at harrispizzapalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
You're always on a winning team with the Pinnaker Advantage. Top customer satisfaction, a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, plus 20% off routine maintenance for the entire ownership of your vehicle purchased at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. You can score big with the Pinnaker family style.
2-2 the count. 2-2 on the scoreboard, but 2-0 on my scoreboard. But 2-2 is correct. So something going on with the scoreboard on screen. I'll try and keep you updated on what the count is. There are 2 outs now. And a curveball stayed inside. Overstreet laid off. Rockbridge fans wanted a strike. They didn't get it. And now the count is full. So the runners will be off and running as soon as Music starts into his motion. 3-2, 2 outs. And Overstreet waits for the big pitch here. And here it comes. And it is high, ball 4. Overstreet walks. He laid off the pitch up above the letters. And that's an RBI for Overstreet with the bases loaded, a walk. Everybody else moves up a spot, and it's 4-2.
Batting next, number 12, Carter.
And that brings in Carter Nation. And Nation could tie the game with a base hit. And that one's high. And there's a strike. 1-1 to Carter Nation. And he's hit by a pitch. So Nation gets an RBI the hard way, and everybody moves up a station again. And now it's 4-3.
Now batting number 6, Brett Hendrickson.
Hughes scores. Woods now at third. Overstreet at second. Nation at first. And the first pitch is wide of the plate to Brett Hendrickson. Hendrickson struck out his first time. Hendrickson is the 9th batter to bat in this inning. And there's a swing and a little blooper up the line in right. It's drifting, and the wind blows it all the way to the corner. I didn't think he hit it that hard, but it's going to be a double for Hendrickson. We're going to have a play at the plate, and they're going to call Carter Nation out at the plate. But Hendrickson scores a couple of more. They haven't added the runs. But, yeah, it's 5-4. I thought that's what it was going to be. And let's watch that again. That just kept going. And Hendrickson ends up at second base. But Nation, well, I don't know. That was a tough one. That was close. Could have gone either way, and the Tigers did not get the call. So 2-run score, and the Tigers score 5 to take the lead. They're up 5-4 as we go to the bottom half of the third. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Introduce your young child to Sweet Peas at Gold Medal Gyms. It's ideal for kids aged 12 months to 5 years, promoting physical, social, and cognitive growth. Learn more at goldmedalgyms.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Center fielder Tyler Tao.
Miles Lozano back out there for the Tigers, and he's got a lead, 5-4, after 5 runs scored in the top of the third inning. Tyler Tao, Dylan Davis, Grayson Fick due up for Rockbridge. That's the 6, 7, 8 hitters. And the first pitch is a ball to Tyler Tao, who grounded out to Ryder Davis at second, his first time up. Next pitch catches the corner outside, 1-1. Just caught the outside half. And Lozano quickly back on there and throws it again. That one just missed outside, 2-1. A 2-run double by Brett Hendrickson was the big blast of that last inning, and it put the Tigers on top 5-4. Swing and a miss, evens the count 2-2. And Lozano will try to finish off Tao here, and he does not, just barely missed with a breaking pitch. Counts full 3-2. Swing and a little chopper back to Lozano, runs over, tosses it underhand to Harrington, and Tao is retired 1-3.
Batting for the Bruins, number 13, second baseman
Dylan Davis will bat now. You can see the play by Lozano to get the first out of the inning. And Davis ducked under a pitch. 1-0. Davis doubled his first time up. Came around to score. In fact, he was the leadoff hitter in that second inning and started the 3-run rally for Rockbridge. Counts 1-1 to him now. And 2-1. Strike evens count 2-2 as Lozano looking for the second out of the inning. He had a rough couple of innings to start things off. Threw strikes for the most part, where Rockbridge just knocked him around a little bit. But he's got the first out here and trying to get the second. And that one is a ball. I don't know where that missed. And Woods looks over, and it must have been inside, I think. I think the dugout on the third base, on the first base side, the Republic dugout was asking where that missed, and Woods, you could see Woods nodding after the pitch to say, yeah, it was off the plate to the inside. So a walk to Davis. Brings in Grayson Fick, and Fick takes the ball. He singled his first time up. Davis doubled, Fick singled, and that got stuff going in the second inning, down on the bottom half of the order. Swing and a miss that time by Grayson Fick. Next pitch from Lozano is on the way. Inside, ball 2. Two and 1 to count to Grayson Fick, and he takes the ball outside, ball 3. And now let's see if Tyler Tao wants to do some running. Or not Tyler Tao, Dylan Davis. Davis, the second baseman. And he's got a decent lead, doesn't go anywhere, and there's a little fly ball into shallow left, and it's going to drop in front of Hendrickson. Hendrickson was too far away to dive for it, and probably wouldn't have been a good idea to do it anyway, because if he'd have missed it, it would have rolled forever. Instead, it's a single by Grayson Fick, and there are runners at first and second with one out as Cullen Snow comes to the plate. Snow struck out his first time. He's the number 9 hitter in the order for Rockbridge. And a double play ball would be nice for Miles Lozano here. First pitch, he shows bunt. He lays it down the third baseline. That is a good bunt, and he's going to beat it. Nothing Cannon Kroll could do with it. That was a perfect bunt by Cullen Snow. And the bases are loaded. I mean, he couldn't have put that down any better.
Batting next for the Bruins, number 21, left fielder, Xander Leger.
And might even be harder to lay down a bunt like that on turf because there's no lip on the grass. You can't just put it on the grass and it'll stay on. There was nothing really to keep it from rolling foul, but he just put it right up the edge of the grass, or what's colored as the grass anyway. And the bases are loaded with a one away and back to the top of the order, and there's a fly ball into center. Lester started in, and it goes over his head. I don't think he would have got there anyway. And 1 run is in, 2 runs are in, and 3 runs are in. It's a bases clearing triple by Xander Leger.
Batting next for the Bruins, number 7, catcher.
3 RBIs for Leger. He's got 4 RBIs in the game because he drove one in with a fielder's choice in the second inning. And that puts Rockbridge back on top 7-5. And there's a pitch in the dirt. 2-0 to Crew Norden. Norden hit a 2-run homer his last time up. And he's 2 for 2. He's scored a couple of runs, driven in a couple of runs, takes it inside. It's 3-0 to Crew Norden. Will Kimes is on deck. Kimes, I say Will Kimes is on deck. It's his spot. I'm not sure if he's still going to be batting. I think he is because he was listed as the pitcher/designated hitter. So I am guessing they will keep him in. Yeah, that's still Will Kimes on deck. Counts 3-0, and now ball 4 to Crew Norden. And Will Kimes will bat. He's 1 for 2, reached on an error. Here comes Josh Neufeld to talk things over with Miles Lozano. While he does, I'll take a quick break. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a second veterinarian, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Josh Neufeld has set his piece to Miles Lozano, and Miles is back up there ready to pitch.
Now batting for the Bruins, number 12, designated hitter, Will Kimes.
Will Kimes, the number 3 hitter in this Rockbridge order, will bat with 1 away and runners on first and second. It's a 7-5 lead for Rockbridge. There's a grounder hit to Hughes. Steps on second, throws to first, and a double play. And whatever Josh Neufeld says, he needs to say it again over and over. 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the double play ends the inning for Rockbridge. But they score 3 runs. They take a 7-5 lead, and we go to the 4th. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Recently, Cox Health Springfield Hospitals achieved magnet designation in nursing, an accomplishment that only 9% of hospitals in the nation share. This honor is huge for us and for you, because meeting 94 standards of excellence is a bar as high as it gets in nursing. Nurses who do more so you can feel better. Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
Tigers sent 9 men to the plate in the last inning, and so Cannon Kroll, who led off last inning, will lead off again, and he chops it to third. 2 hopper, and a good throw across gets Cannon Kroll. Andrew Hill took the grounder and fired it quickly across, and Kroll is retired 5-3. He's 0 for 2. And now Ryder Davis. Ryder Davis may want to add some more body armor. He's been hit 3 times today. And the first pitch to him is popped up foul, out of play. 0-1. Davis hasn't been retired, hit 3 times and walked once in 2 games. And he stands in there with 1 out and nobody on here in the top of the 4th inning. And the pitch is a grounder up the middle. It is scooped up by the shortstop. The throw across is in time. Good play by shortstop Cullen Snow. And Ryder Davis retired for the first time, 6-3. And here comes Garrett Lester. Lester doubled. A ground rule double. Would have been an RBI, but it bounced over the fence in right field. And he'll try to keep the momentum going this at bat. He came in to score after the double, and he swings and pops it up down the line in left. And it's going to drop in front of the left fielder, and it's going to be a double for Garrett Lester. He slides in there safely, and that's back-to-back doubles for Garrett Lester, who had been struggling a little bit at the plate. But he roped one over the fence in right, and then he blooped one over the infield in left, and they both result in doubles. And he's down at second base with 2 outs, and now Devin Hughes could drive him home. First pitch to Hughes is high, ball 1. Tigers scored 5 runs in the last inning and only had 2 base hits. There's a curveball for a strike. There was a walk, a hit batter, another walk, another hit batter, and then another hit batter. So 3 batters hit in the last inning for the Tigers, and they had 2 walks to go along with 2 hits, and that accounted for a 5-run inning. And there's a fastball high to Devin Hughes, 2-1. And Rockbridge fans didn't really like that one, but that was a little bit up. 2-1. Hughes struck out his first time up. He walked, stole a base, came around to score in the 3rd. And he's got a chance to drive in a run and cut into this 7-5 lead for Rockbridge. And he pops it into center field. That carried pretty well, but the center fielder's got a beat on it and makes the catch. And Music pitches around a 2-out double by Lester. And the Tigers still trail by 2 as we go to the bottom half of the 4th. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
You're all always on a winning team with the Pinnaker Advantage. Top customer satisfaction, a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, plus 20% off routine maintenance for the entire ownership of your vehicle purchased at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. You can score big with the Pinnaker family-style service serving the Ozarks since 1979 with the knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks that will make your car shopping experience easy. Let our family take care of yours with a 5-star customer experience at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit VisionHealthEyeCenter.com. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at YoakumAutomotive.com.
Baseman Andrew Hill.
Andrew Hill leads things off for Rockbridge in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's the 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up. Andrew Hill, Cooper Sieber, and Tyler Tao as Miles Lozano returns to the mound. And the first pitch is swung on and missed by Andrew Hill. Hill walked in the first inning, singled, and was stranded in the second. He's been stranded both times he's been on, and there's an off-speed breaking pitch out in front. He fouls it back to the screen. And Hill is behind on the count 0-2. Lozano has, for the most part, worked ahead of hitters, but then when he's been ahead, he's just made mistakes that they have made him pay for. Or, at times, he's just barely missed the corners on some pitches. And that's one that just barely missed the corner. Thought he had him, didn't get the call, and it's 2-2. Next one from Lozano is lined into left field. That's a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the corner, and it's going to be a leadoff double for Andrew Hill. So Lozano just missed the strikeout on the curveball the pitch before. And that has happened a few times, it seems like today. Just barely misses, and then the next pitch roped into the outfield. That one by Andrew Hill is a double to lead things off in the 4th. Here comes Cooper Sieber, and that's going to do it for Miles Lozano. And Cannon Ellison is going to come in to pitch for the Tigers. So Lozano is done after 3 innings, and Ellison will come in to try and stop this inning and slow down the Rockbridge offense that has done a lot of damage so far. While Ellison warms up, I'm going to take a break. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson and Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Get your Rocco's Pizza hot and ready for to-go orders at roccositaliankitchen.net or pick up a slice at the game because Rocco's is a proud supporter of Republic Athletics and the Booster Club's concession stands. Rocco's, pizza, pasta, perfection, and Tiger Spirit. For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
Cannon Ellison comes in to pitch. And he faces Cooper Sieber, and the first pitch is a strike to Sieber. Sieber, the number 5 hitter in the order. He's 0 for 2. Lined out to right field and then grounded out to second. Hit the ball hard both times. And the lefty Ellison breaks off a curveball. It hit the mound and went toward Davis, and Davis got it and threw it back to first, but not in time. That ball would have been right up the middle. I don't think Davis would have even gotten there, but as it went through, it hit the side of the mound and kind of bounced over toward Davis, and the deflection allowed him to get a glove on it. That might have saved a run.
Batting next to the Bruins, number 5.
But they weren't able to get the out.
Tyler Tao.
So an infield single by Cooper Sieber is the second hit of the inning. Hill is on third now, and here comes Tyler Tao. Tao, another left-hander. So Ellison comes in to face a couple of left-handers right off the bat. Tao 0 for 2. Infield is back in the middle. Harrington holding on the runner at first, and the pitch is a ball, and there goes the runner down to second. Stolen base by Cooper Sieber. So the force out no longer in effect, and the count 1-0 to Tyler Tao. That pitch is a strike, fastball at the knees, 1-1. Two balls, one strike now. Rockbridge took a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. They made it 4-0 in the second. As that pitch goes outside, 3-1. Tigers came back in the top of the third and scored 5 runs to take a 5-4 lead, but then 3 runs by Rockbridge in the bottom of the third made the score 7-5, and that's where it is. There's a high fly ball to Overstreet, and he battles the wind, makes the catch. Runner tags at second and third. That's an RBI sacrifice fly by Tyler Tao.
Batting next for the Bruins, number 13, second baseman, Dylan Davis.
Andrew Hill scores. Sieber moves up to third. That makes the score 8-5. And Dylan Davis bats. He's reached base both times, scored both times. A double and a run scored in the second inning, and then a walk and a run scored in the third. And now he is hit by a pitch, bounced up there and hit him in the leg. So Davis jogs down to first. Runners at first and third now. And Grayson Fick will come to the plate. Fick, another lefty.
Standing next to the Bruins, number 14, right fielder Grayson Fick.
One out for Rockbridge here in the bottom of the fourth. And a strike. Ellison checks the runner at first and fires, and that's a strike. The runner takes off for second, and Woods went ahead and threw down, and now the throw from Hughes back to Woods is over Woods' head, and that is going to go down as a steal of home for Cooper Sieber. I think they had a chance to get him. So a stolen base by Davis, and then Sieber makes it a double steal, steals home, and that makes the score 9-5. And now there's a runner at second with one out. And a little ground ball up the middle. Backhand by Davis. Good play by Ryder Davis. And now the runner off the bag at third, and he dives back and held on to the bag long enough that he's safe. That's a great play by Ryder Davis. And I don't know if I did start the replay in time to catch that defensive play. So Fick is retired 4-3 for the second out of the inning. And Cullen Snowbats. Ellison trying to work through this jam. And a swing and a foul ball. Looked like he took a little something off that one. Next one from Ellison is flied into right. Overstreet is over, and he makes the catch. So Ellison does good work. Comes in, gets out of trouble, did allow the run to score. Allowed 2 runs to score. One of them is credited to him, but he gets the out of Snow to end the inning, and we go to the 5th. Rockbridge on top 9-5. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Experience matters in real estate. With Lori and Elizabeth, you get specialists in residential, land, lake, and commercial sales from Springfield to Joplin to the lake. Your ultimate connection to lenders, marketers, and contractors. Visit loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com, your seasoned real estate teammates. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today. PKD Cafe is now Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company, but it's still where the 417's best burritos meet friendly faces. A haven for Republic students, it's the perfect spot to fuel up before school or unwind on a weekend. Your pit stop for flavor and relaxation only at Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company.
Top of the 5th inning, Wyatt Woods will lead off for Republic. It's Woods, Harrington, and Overstreet with Rockbridge on top 9-5 through the first 4 innings.
Inning, number 26, Wyatt Woods.
Miles Lozano started for the Tigers, pitched 3 innings, gave 8 runs. And then Ellison came in to pitch the 4th. He's allowed a run so far, and Woods pops it up the first baseline in foul territory, and it's going to drop between the catcher and the first baseman. The catcher, Crew Norden, kind of stumbled on his way up the line, and I think that Cooper Sieber thought that Norden was going to get it, and probably should have been Sieber's ball. He gets himself gathered up again. It's 0-1, and Woods will step back in there. Woods is 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch and came in to score. One of 3 batters hit by pitches in the 3rd inning. And the next pitch to him is line foul. He hit it hard, out of play, off to the right. And he's in the hole 0-2. Republic has hit the ball a little bit harder in this game. And that's a good sign because the Bats had not been exactly on high power the first couple of games, even with the 11-1 win against Hillcrest. They've hit the ball better here against Rockbridge and also taken advantage of some hit batsmen and walks. And there's a swing and a grounder softly to short. Throw across is on the money. Good throw by Snow, and Woods is retired to lead off the 5th inning. Brings in Harrington. Harrington 0 for 3. He's grounded out to short, and then he hit a shot right at the third baseman with the bases loaded in the 3rd inning. That would have been at least 1 RBI, probably no more than 1 because he hit it so hard that I don't know that the runner at second would have come in to score. But that's as hard as he's hit it all year. And he swings, and he was out in front of that one and just looped it out of play off to the first base side. Both these teams 2-0 coming into this game. Wins yesterday over DeSmet for Rockbridge and over Hillcrest for Republic. And the pitch is outside. One ball, one strike. And that pitch is outside. Pitcher for Rockbridge is Jake Musick. He came in relief, and there's a hard hit ball to short. Grounder scooped up by Snow, across again, and that's 2 straight plays by Cullen Snow at short for the first 2 outs of the inning here in the 5th. And it brings in Jackson Overstreet.
Next for the Tigers, number 14, Jackson Overstreet.
Overstreet got his first varsity hit in the first game of the day. And he's got a hit in this one as well. He's reached base both times, a single and a walk. And he takes an off-speed breaking pitch for a strike to start off this at-bat. Next pitch from Musick is low and away. 1-1. And a swing and a miss by Overstreet. He's behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one had a little movement on it. And that one was a breaking pitch that stayed inside. It had Overstreet tied up, and if that had broken over the plate, I think that would have been a strikeout. Instead, it's 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Overstreet. Musick's been good since coming into the game. And a swing and a foul tip by Overstreet. Had a rough start when he came in the 3rd, but settled down in the 4th and has been good since then. And a swing and a line drive into left field for a base hit, and Jackson Overstreet has started to heat up. He's got 3 hits in 2 games today, and he has a 2-out single to keep the inning alive and bring up Carter Nation.
Now batting number 12, Carter Nation.
Overstreet has hit the ball about as well as anybody. Carter Nation with 2 outs and Overstreet at first takes a breaking pitch for a strike. Musick looks over, checks the runner, and throws another breaking ball, and that one a strike as well. And Nation was frozen on that one. That was kind of a slider, I think. And an off-speed pitch. He chased it out of the zone. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and that's a strikeout of Nation. And that gets Music out of the inning. The runner stranded at first. Tigers leave another runner on. And that is the first strikeout for Jake Music. Back to the mound goes Cannon Ellison. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Rockbridge on top 9-5. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Harris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at harrispizzapalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60.
Xander Leger will lead things off for Rockbridge, and he swings and misses at the first delivery from Cannon Ellison. Ellison allowed 1 run to score. And there's a hard hit ball into center field. Lester on the run. He can't reach it. It bounces to the fence, and it's going to be a double at least and maybe a triple. And it is a leadoff triple for Xander Leger. Well, he hasn't had a nice game. That's back-to-back triples for Xander Leger.
Batting next to the Bruins, number 7, catcher, Cruz Gordon.
First pitch to Crew Norden is a strike. And the next one from Ellison has popped up into shallow right, and Overstreet's got a beat on it. He's going to make the catch, and the runner's going to tag and come in to score. That's a sacrifice fly for Crew Norden. And Leger comes in to score. That makes the score 10-5.
Batting next to the Bruins, number 12, designated hitter, Will Kimes.
Will Kimes comes to the plate. Kimes started on the mound. And there's a swing and a pop-up to right, and Overstreet makes the catch. So a quick out by Will Kimes is the second out of the inning. And here comes Andrew Hill.
Now batting for the Bruins, number 11, third baseman, Andrew Hill.
First pitch of ball. That pitch a called strike, and the count is full to Andrew Ellison. Throws the next one up and in, and that's ball 4. So Hill walks. And that keeps the inning alive for Cooper Siebert.
Cooper Siebert.
First pitch to Siebert is a strike. Siebert lined out to right his first time. In the second inning, he grounded out to Ryder Davis. And in the fourth, he singled, stole second, and then ended up stealing home on a double steal. This time he grounds it weakly to Trace Harrington, who bends down, picks it up, takes a couple of steps, and retires Cooper Siebert unassisted, and that ends the inning. They score another run thanks to a leadoff triple by Xander Leger and a sacrifice fly by Crew Norden, and Rockbridge has a 5-run lead, 10-5 after 5. We'll go to the 6th, back with more. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
You're always on a winning team with the Pinnaker Advantage. Top customer satisfaction, a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, plus 20% off routine maintenance for the entire ownership of your vehicle purchased at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. You can score big with the Pinnaker family-style service serving the Ozarks since 1979 with the knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks that will make your car shopping experience easy. Let our family take care of yours with a 5-star customer experience at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Introduce your young child to Sweet Peas at Gold Medal Gyms. It's ideal for kids aged 12 months to 5 years, promoting physical, social, and cognitive growth. Learn more at goldmedalgyms.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Brett Hendrickson.
Thomas Dickinson is the new pitcher for Rockbridge as the 6th inning begins. And Brett Hendrickson will be the first batter to face him, and he chops it foul on the first pitch of the 6th inning. Brett Hendrickson has struck out and doubled. He was stranded after the double in the 3rd and now bats to lead off the 6th inning. And that's a strike. I misread my scorebook. He wasn't stranded after leading off the inning. He hit the double that ended the inning when Carter Nation was thrown out at the plate. It was a bases-loaded double, a couple of RBIs for Hendrickson, and he swings at one in the dirt. He'll hustle down to first, but not in time to beat the throw, and Hendrickson is retired. Second strikeout, well, would have been the second strikeout if Music were still out there pitching, but it's the first strikeout for the new pitcher, Thomas Dickinson. And Cannon Kroll will bat. Kroll 0 for 2, and he swings and misses. Dickinson working in a hurry. Comes set. And pitches inside 1-1. Boy, fewer and fewer pitchers, it seems like, are pitching out of the windup. At least that's been the case here in these early games. It's not exactly rare, but used to it was more rare as Kroll checks his swing, and that's ball 2. Used to be that it was pretty rare to see somebody who would pitch out of the stretch all the time, but that's not as uncommon as it used to be. There's a swing and a chopper up the third baseline. Kroll is going to be out. Good play by Andrew Hill at third to throw across and retire Kroll, and he continues to hit in tough luck. That was right up the line and thrown out for the second time on a grounder to third base. So he's 0 for 3, and Ryder Davis will bat next. Davis 0 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch, come in to score. And the first pitch to him is a fastball slapped foul outside the first baseline, 0-1. The 6, 7, and 8 hitters are due up for Rockbridge in the bottom of the 6th. Davis trying to keep this inning alive. And he takes the fastball at the letters. That's a strike. And he's in the hole 0-2. And Dickinson hopes to finish him off with his second strikeout of the inning and make it a 1-2-3 inning. Davis wants to keep things going. Dickinson gets the sign, comes set. Catcher's calling for it high and away, and it is a strike. So Davis retired, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Thomas Dickinson. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Rockbridge on top 10-5. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a second veterinarian, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Cannon Ellison back on the mound for the Tigers. Tyler Tao to lead things off for Rockbridge. He's 0 for 2, has a sacrifice fly and an RBI, and he takes the ball from Cannon Ellison to lead off the 6th. That one inside and low, ball 2. A single run for Rockbridge in the first, 3 in the second, and they led 4-0. A 5-run outburst by the Tigers in the top of the third briefly put them ahead 5-4, but Rockbridge answered with 3 in the bottom of the inning. That made it 7-5. 2 more in the fourth made it 9-5. A single run in the fifth made it 10-5, and now a leadoff walk to Tyler Tao to start the 6th. Then it brings in Dylan Davis. Davis a double and a run scored in the second. A walk and a run scored in the third. He was hit by a pitch and stole a base, stranded in the fourth, and now bats in the 6th. With nobody out and a runner on first, and the lefty Ellison deals a strike. Tyler Tao gets his lead at first. Ellison checks and fires, and that one's low. Ball 1. Davis, the number 7 hitter in the order for Rockbridge. This is a good lineup. They are good up and down the order. And there goes the runner, and a swing and a foul out of play off to the right. So that's 2 strikes now. And it's 1-2 to Dylan Davis. Next pitch from Ellison. Got the strikeout. The throw down by Woods is bounced to Hughes, or to Davis took the throw. And it goes into center field. So it's a stolen base by Tyler Tao.
Number 14, right fielder Grayson Fick.
Davis is out on strikes for the first out of the inning. That's the first strikeout for Cannon Ellison. And Grayson Fick will bat. Fick is 2 for 3. Bats from the left side and takes the strike on the outside corner at the letters. Twelve base hits for Rockbridge. And Ellison spins around and checks to keep the runner close. Doesn't make a throw as Tao dives back in. 10 runs on 12 base hits by the Bruins. And the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one is a ball. 2-1. Throw back there to second. And Tao scampers back in safely. Left-handed hitter stands in against the left-handed Ellison, and that is a ball. 3-1. That was not far off of where the last pitch that was called a strike was. There's a swing and a miss. Took a little something off, and Grayson Fick was out in front, and the count's full 3-2. Cullen Snow is on deck. Swing and a foul. Keeps Fick alive. Everybody in the lineup for Rockbridge has at least 1 base hit except for Tyler Tao, who has reached on a walk, stole a base, and has a sacrifice fly. There's a hard hit ball to right field. It's drifting to the corner. It's going to bounce at the base of the wall. Overstreet will get it back in. And the runner had to kind of wait to see whether that was going to be caught. He stops at third, and it's a double for Grayson Fick. That's the 3rd hit of the day for Grayson Fick. And there are runners at second and third with 1 out. And that's the 13th base hit.
Batting next to the Bruins, number 33, Andrew Olson.
Pinch hitter for Rockbridge. And the first pitch from Ellison is a strike on the outside corner. Andrew Olson, number 33, is the pinch hitter. And he takes the ball. 1-1. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning, and Rockbridge already up 10-5. They've got 2 runners in scoring position, and there's a foul straight back. Hit the top of the screen and came back in. So it's 1-2. Ellison from the windup, and he got him. So Ellison goes from the full windup, even with the runner at third there. Runners at second and third. And he gets the strikeout of Olson.
Next to the Bruins, number 21.
That's the second out of the inning, the second strikeout by Ellison. And Xander Leger is going to come to the plate. And he fouls it straight back. Leger has 2 triples. And he's also got an RBI ground out, 4 RBIs, a couple of triples, and he scored twice. That's a pretty good game for Xander Leger, and he takes an off-speed pitch low, 1-1. When you got a guy leading off who can bang a couple triples off the wall, that's a pretty good start to your lineup. And he's done that today, and he swings and misses out in front of an off-speed pitch. Now he's behind in the count 1-2. And curveball stayed high. Tried to break off a big sweeping curve, and it didn't break. 2-2 now. Next one from Ellison to Leger, and it caught the corner, and that's a strikeout. There's that big sweeping curve, and Leger is down on strikes, and Ellison strikes out the side. So Rockbridge fails to score despite the walk and the double, and we go to the 7th. Tigers need a lot of runs. They've pulled it off here before, trailing late. Let's see if they can do it again. They trail 10-5 as we go to the 7th. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson and Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com.
Well, Tigers will need a big rally to come back and beat Rockbridge here today. They did it last year. Last year they trailed 10-0 in the top of the 5th and scored to keep the game going. Then they trailed 12-3 heading into the 7th. Scored 9 and tied the game and ended up winning. Final score in that one was 18-15. That was crazy, and what would be even crazier if it happened again, but we'll see what happens. 7th inning begins with a strike. Garrett Lester, the leadoff hitter, starts things off. Tigers need 5 just to stay in the conversation. And pitch is bounced up there by Thomas Dickinson. 1-1. Lester has doubled in his last 2 at-bats. He's 2 for 3. Has scored a run, and he watches a fastball go outside. 2-1. And that one is outside, ball 3. Just missed with a fastball. Lester just trying to get on base to start this inning and get a rally going. Tigers scored 5 in the 3rd, so they can score in bunches, and they got to do it here to stay alive. And ball 4, so Lester walks to lead off the inning. And now Devin Hughes will bat. We're going to get a visit to the mound by the infielders. I don't see a coach coming out. They're just going to talk things over. And after the crazy game last year, probably a little more concerned than there would normally be by a leadoff walk up by 5. and probably a little more enthusiasm by the Republic fans than there would normally be. Now they've got things straightened out. Everybody back to their positions, and Devin Hughes will step to the plate. Hughes is 0 for 2. He has walked and scored. He stole a base back in the third inning. And he'll try to reach base to keep things moving along as the Tigers head into the heart of the batting lineup. First pitch is high, fastball, ball 1 to Devin Hughes. And that one hit him. Turned away from it, hit him in the shoulder, and the first 2 runners have reached base. And here comes Wyatt Woods.
Batting next, number 26, Wyatt Woods.
Wyatt Woods steps in. Woods is 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch back in the third. He came in to score. And the name of the game is base runners at this point. Don't even really need anything extra bases here. Just keep the line moving. And that one is inside. He kind of stepped away from it. Ball 1. And a little control problem for Thomas Dickinson here in the 7th inning. That one's inside, a fastball, ball 2. Garrett Lester at second, Devin Hughes at first, and Wyatt Woods the batter with a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch from Dickinson. Now here it comes. That's a fastball low and in, ball 3, and Dickinson's control troubles continue. And I think he is probably facing his last batter if he walks Woods here. I see a baseball being tossed back in the bullpen. I'm not sure how long they've been warming somebody up over there. 3-0 pitch. That one is a strike. Woods was taking all the way. And that one barely caught the corner. It wasn't right down the middle either, even though I'm sure he was trying to throw it there. 3-1. Dickinson's still looking for the first out of the inning. And it's a line drive. Caught by the shortstop, and he steps on second base, and that's a double play. And that is just what the doctor ordered for Rockbridge. Woods didn't hit it especially hard, kind of got it in on the hands. And a good play by the shortstop, Cullen Snow. Kind of half dove for it and then stepped on the bag. So the 6 unassisted double play leaves a runner at first base and 2 outs. And Trace Harrington is the last hope for the Tigers.
Number 21, Trace Harrington.
Oh, that went from a threat to a dud in a hurry with the double play. And Rockbridge can finish it off here. Hughes still at first base, and Harrington chops it foul. If there's a silver lining in this, even with a loss, it's that the Tigers' bats have come alive a little bit after a slow start. But Rockbridge's bats were a little better in this one so far. That pitch is a ball. It's 1-1. Dickinson trying to close it out here, and he got help from the double play. And he's got Republic down to its last out in Trace Harrington. 1-1 the count, and a swing, and that is a shot to center field, and that may clear the fence. It is off the fence halfway up, and Hughes is going to cruise around third. He'll come in to score. Harrington is going to go ahead and try for third. The throw goes over the head of the third baseman, and Harrington thought about trying to score, and Kurt Plotner said, no, hold your horses. Stay right here. Harrington hit that ball on a line, and it's a triple for Trace Harrington. That was about 5 feet short of a home run to dead center. The 408 sign just to the right of it.
Now batting number 14, Jackson Overstreet.
The RBI brings in Hughes. That makes it 10-6. And now Jackson Overstreet, who is 2 for 2 with a walk. He's reached base all 3 times in this one, and he takes it inside. Ball 1. And if that line drive by Wyatt Woods was about 5 feet to the right, we'd be looking at a whole different game now. But it's 10-6. And a breaking pitch bounces up there, 2-0. This is a couple of pretty good baseball programs going at it here the last couple of years. Next one is low. That's ball 2, ball 3. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell if the ball, I think that one bounced up there. There's no dirt to fly up. You might be able to catch a little bit of the stuff in the turf, but a lot of times there's not really any indication if the catcher fields it clean. That one is a strike. 3-1. Overstreet trying to keep things alive. Tigers trailing by 4 with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. And that's ball 4. So Overstreet rather has reached base 4 times. And we're going to get a pitching change by Rockbridge. Two runners on base, 2 outs. The runners are at the corners, and Carter Nation will be at the plate when we resume play after this new pitcher warms up. We're going to take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson & Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Carter Nation comes to the plate. Well, last year the Tigers were down to their last out 6 times in the 7th inning before they came back and tied it. They've been down to their last out twice in this inning, and that pitch is outside, ball 1, from the new pitcher Andrew Hill. Hill started the game at third base. And he pitches, and that's a fastball, a strike to Carter Nation. And the Republic fans moan and groan about that one, thought it was high. Nation struck out his last time. He's 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch back in the 3rd. Hill trying to get the last out here. And he drops in a curveball. That's strike 2. And Nation down to his last strike. Runners at the corners. Tigers down by 4, and here's the pitch to Carter Nation, and it's outside. on a curveball, ball 2, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball, got him. He went up high and Carter Nation chased it, couldn't catch up with it, and that ends the game on the strikeout by Andrew Hill, who finishes to get the save.
And that's the game. The Bruins win by a final score of 10-6.
Rockbridge wins it 10-6, and they improve to 3-0. Tigers drop to 2-1. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Harris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at harrispizzapalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60.
Rockbridge wins it 10-6. They scored a single run in the first. They scored 3 more in the second. That made it 4-0. Tigers took a 5-4 lead after 2.5, but Rockbridge scored 3 more in the bottom half of the third to lead it 7-5. They made it 9-5 in the fourth inning, 10-5 in the fifth inning. The Tigers scored a single run in the seventh, but a double play on a line drive by Wyatt Woods bailed Rockbridge out of some trouble there in the seventh, and they held on for the win. Final score of 10-6. Winning pitcher was Jake Musick, who came on in relief of Will Kimes for Rockbridge. Miles Lozano takes the loss, and the save goes to Andrew Hill for the Bruins. Rockbridge is 3-0. Tigers are 2-1, and that's going to do it. From Columbia, Tigers beat Rolla 2-1 and lose to Rockbridge 10-6, so they split the doubleheader, and they'll be back in action against Rogersville is their next game next week. That's going to do it. From Columbia, Rockbridge, thanks for watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.